This is Broke Money Hustle. And now, here's Broke Money Hustle with Trico and Eric.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Broke Money Hustle, a unique podcast where a couple of people coming from broke money are trying to learn how to get out of broke money. One of the ways we do that is to have multiple income streams, which could include different side hustles and things. We're going to learn about a new possible opportunity for you today from our guest coming up soon. But first of all, Trico, how's the week been to you? How's the stock market treating you?
It's weird. Today it looked like the portfolio was doing good, and then right around closing time, it dropped down around 4:40 p.m. I guess my time. It dropped down about like $10. So I'm like, oh, how did that happen? I haven't bought any Genius shares in quite some time. So I looked at it. Atmos Energy, ticker symbol ATO, for some reason decided to drop about $10 per share. So that kind of messed up my jam today on my portfolio.
Really?
Yeah, I was trying to look up some articles to figure out what was going on with it, but I can't find anything bad that would indicate a drop like that.
You know, it just could be the way the day was. For me, all my mining stocks were down.
Yeah.
And then that KTOV pharmaceutical company, they did a reverse split. So now I've just got like 2 shares of it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Annoying me. It's going to do the same thing that, gosh, what was it? There was the other one that reverse split on me, just became absolutely worthless. Groupon. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Groupon. And the stock just disappeared because I didn't have enough, I guess, for the split or whatever. And then it just up and disappeared. Yeah. So, but speaking of splits, though, I did manage to procure a share of Apple. And so I'm eagerly awaiting that split here at the end of the week.
Yeah, I got my days confused, and I thought it was split in a day. So I was watching it all day for after the split to try to get in there and get some.
Today might be like the cutoff for people, depending on what it is, because I know Tesla's doing that, and their cutoff date is like the 21st to the 28th. If you have to own it before those dates, otherwise you lose your dividend or something like that.
Oh,
there's something going on with their split where I guess you lose, or you're selling the dividend, or whenever, if you sell the stock in that time period or something, you lose out on getting the dividend or something.
No, that's the worst thing they could do to me is take away my dividend.
Yeah, no kidding. You know, and a little bit of like, I guess other news for me is that just things have been performing pretty well. Like my Acorns account, I'm really thrilled with it, even though it hasn't had like the ups and downs of me buying stock from it. But those ETFs that are wired to, they're doing a bang up job. So,
sweet.
That's another good thing paying off. You did you buy or sell anything?
Not lately. This week I haven't. Last week there's a couple of things I bought. I don't know if we went over them in the last show. I bought BEN, Franklin Resources. They're a dividend company, and then Archer Daniels Midland. Bought a share of them too. You know, my never-ending quest to acquire all the dividend kings and dividend aristocrats.
Cool. Well, I'm glad that you're trucking right along there.
Yep.
Like Pokemon, gotta catch them all, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I did want to share. I did find out reading through some of the news today, because everybody knows I've been doing DoorDash a little bit here and there. They're going to be going public in the winter.
Oh,
and
nice.
Part of the article that I read that kind of discussed them going public as a company, they're actually selling their services, their software side services. So firms like Walmart can then use the DoorDash ecosystem, I guess, for their last mile home deliveries for groceries and stuff. So there's a lot of and they just recently surpassed not Uber Eats but the other one, Grubhub, as being the leading delivery service. So definitely, it just says IPO in winter. They're getting ready to go public. So I've got my eye out on that one. That's definitely going to be a buy-in for me.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Cool. Well, hey, while we're on the topic of side hustles, let's go ahead and bring in our guest, Stacey. She is a distributor with It Works. How are you doing, Stacey? How are you?
Good. Thanks so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, the pleasure is all ours. And so what we're going to kind of do is just give you the floor to tell us about this opportunity. I'm going to bring the website up here onto the stream. And so this is a company that it's called It Works, and it's nutritional and beauty supplements. Is that correct?
Health and wellness products. So we have over 50 plant-based products. They range from weight loss. We have an entire vegan line, skincare, you name it, we have it. So we kind of appeal to anyone and everyone.
Wow, that's cool. Now, how did you find this opportunity, or how did this opportunity find you?
So I actually came across this opportunity through Instagram. Before I started working for It Works, I've been with a company for about 2.5 years. So before that, I was actually a nutritionist. And I had to stop my corporate America job because I became sick. So when I stopped working, I kind of came across this opportunity through Instagram, and I loved it because I could do everything from my phone. And we had no monthly quotas or anything, and it was all through social media. So I always tell people it's honestly one of those things where it is what you make it. So that appealed to me because I was like, my life just did a complete 180. Now I need to find something where I can make an income, but I'm able to kind of fit it into my schedule.
That's great. So it sounds like it's been going pretty good. You've been with them for 2 years, you said?
Yeah, 2.5 years. Completely changed my life financially. So again, before this, I had to stop my corporate America job. And honestly, I just went into this with an open mind. Like, I love being in the health and wellness field because I was a nutritionist, and helping people get to their goal weights and just feeling better about themselves and more confident and just loving who they are and how they feel. That was something that obviously appealed to me. Our ingredients are all plant-based. There's no chemicals or fillers. So being in nutrition, that was obviously something super important to me. So that was really appealing. And yeah, I kind of went into this with an open mind. I had no social media marketing experience whatsoever. I literally, after I joined, I had to Google how to put up an Instagram story. So we are talking like bottom of the barrel experience.
Wow.
Yes. So you don't need a big following to do this at all. I didn't get Facebook until I was in college. So I had less than 200 Facebook friends and less than 500 Instagram followers. And now I have almost 5,000 Facebook friends and over 6,000 Instagram followers.
Wow.
Excellent.
It's curious because I still don't think of Instagram as a selling platform. You know, it's always been like a portfolio type platform or a picture book platform. So what did you learn like trying to use it as a selling platform?
So honestly, my profile is more of like a blogger profile. It's not spammy where it's like products everywhere on my page. Like, if you look at my Instagram page, it's literally photos of me, my family, my dog. He's constantly on there. My husband, you know what I mean? It's normal stuff that I would post anyway. And that's what I love, because I want people to not, I don't want them to look at my page and think, oh, this is just another health and wellness company page. No, I want them to see me, and I want them to know a little bit more about me and my life. And then I market the products more on like my story.
Okay. So yeah, it makes sense because it's being a nutritionist, you're not going to sell something that you're not you don't support yourself.
Exactly.
And so naturally it's just part of your lifestyle. So you kind of meld your job, so to speak, it's just your lifestyle.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, that's cool.
I do the same thing on Facebook. Whatever I post on my Instagram, I'm also doing the same thing on Facebook. So it's just kind of like a double whammy.
All right, cool. So, well, tell us a little bit about the products. I mean, you said that they're plant-based, vegan options. I haven't gotten it in the mail yet, but I did in full disclosure. I ordered the Skinny Brew.
Oh,
so I'm gonna be giving that a shot.
Yes, my all-time favorite product. Literally, I drink it every single morning. If you guys check out my Facebook page and my Instagram, you will see that I have to have every single day I have to have my Skinny Brew. I have personal results from it. It's one of my favorite products. It's vegan, it's non-GMO, it's soy-free. There are no grams of fats, no sugar. It's just like replacing your regular coffee with our fat burning coffee. And it's super easy to make. And that was something that was appealing to me because our products are things that people are using every single day. Okay. How many people are drinking coffee? Almost everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm going to drink coffee, I might as well burn some fat while I'm doing it. So I drink the coffee every single morning and truly love it. Keeps me energized, keeps me full, and kind of curbs my appetite.
All right. And then, did I see correctly? There's a tea version as well.
So the tea is fat burning as well. It's a keto tea. So if you're on the keto diet or you promote and kind of go through intermittent fasting and things like that, I would definitely recommend the tea. We have an entire keto line, especially because the keto diet is so up and coming with that intermittent fasting. So we do have a whole line catered to that.
Oh, nice. Because I'm definitely a coffee drinker, but my wife is not a coffee drinker at all. I can't get her to like it at all.
Okay.
But she does. She is a tea connoisseur, so that might be something for her to try.
Okay, yeah, we actually even came out with a sleepy tea. So it helps you go to sleep. We just released it. You take it at night. It's comes in like a packet. It's instant. You just put it in your water, stir, and then it will help you get into that kind of deep REM sleep.
Very nice. Awesome. Yeah. Sounds great. So how is it working with It Works? What's a typical day like for you?
Okay, so typically when I sign new people onto my team, I always ask them what their goals are. So I have girls on my team who do this for an extra $100 to $200 a month, and I have girls on my team who are looking to replace their full-time income. So I always tell people I'm one of the highest paid ranks in the company. So you tell me what you're looking for, and I will work with you every day and show you what you need to do to get there. So that's growing my market. So just how I went from less than 500 Instagram followers to over 6,000, little things like that. So growing your market on whatever platform you choose to use. I like Facebook and Instagram. Some people use Snapchat. It's completely up to you. And then, so I'll grow my market. I reach out to people. I'll put the products on my story. I have people reach out to me directly from my story. And then I just kind of post how easy it is to fit this into my everyday lifestyle. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm running to the grocery store and I'm able to help so-and-so get her hands on Skinny Brew. Okay. Like very simple. You know what I mean? Most of the people who join me work full-time, go to school full-time, or do both. And since we don't have any monthly quotas, it's honestly made to fit into anyone's schedule.
Yeah, that's really intriguing too, because a lot of places that will do different product marketing campaigns, usually they do have quotas. So that seems like something kind of unique to It Works, not having a quota system.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. For me, when I first went into this, I was sleeping over 15 hours a day with being sick. So time was honestly something I was concerned about. I wasn't sure if there were quotas, if I was going to make it, and that stress and things like that. So I was very relieved. And when we realized we didn't have any monthly quotas. And what I also liked is that we don't keep stock of our products, never. So when someone's ready to order, they go on our personal website, which is made for us as soon as we join. Corporate makes it. We don't have to sit there and try and come up with our own website. So they go on my website, they order the products just as if they're online shopping, and it ships directly to them from our warehouse. So we're never going to the post office, shipping out products or anything like that.
Wow, that makes it really easy to do this as a home-based business.
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds pretty incredible because again, that's breaking tradition. I've always heard of these companies like, I think with like Mary Kay or something, you'd have to buy the products, use the products, keep the products on hands, and so you're just hoping to sell those since you've already put money into them.
Yeah, so that was another thing that I absolutely loved. I didn't want the stress of only getting X amount of product and then trying to sell that specific product. Like the website allows anyone to get anything. There's no minimum or anything like that. So I absolutely love that. And our compensation plan is made for you to succeed. We're paid 5 different ways. You'll get that direct one-on-one training with me. And I'm recognized as a company-wide top enroller. So literally everything I know, I teach all of my girls.
Very cool. Trico, you got any questions?
No, sounds like they kind of have all their bases covered. It sounds like most of the popular diet programs on the market, they have something for it. So that's really cool, because a lot of times with different products, it works for this diet but not that diet. But this one seems to be on encompassing, where it works for any program that you're on.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I love it because we're enhancing a healthy lifestyle. We're not replacing one. So we're not saying, hey, use this product instead of eating breakfast. No, not at all. We're saying, hey, if you're going to work out, let's make it worth it. Why don't you take this product before you work out so you burn up to twice the amount of calories? You know what I mean? So we're still promoting that healthy lifestyle. And that's what I absolutely love.
Oh, cool. One of the things that you mentioned that this change happened where you got sick. That resonates with me, because I kind of have the same thing. I got this disease called scleroderma that came into my life, and that really stopped me from being able to work a traditional 9-to-5 job. Like, and being an artist, I managed to find my way to keep doing my comic book art and make money, here and there that way. But as far as like getting roped into a 9-to-5er, I mean, I can't do it. And so like, I enjoy doing the DoorDash because I can do it on my good days. And I don't get, fired for not showing up on my bad days. And so it seems like this type of program for it works. It's another one of those that's great for people who maybe you don't have good days.
Right.
But you still wanted to do something to earn a living, help out with your family, whatever it is. Opportunities like this are great. You just, like what would you think would be holding a lot of people back from doing something like this? Just not ambitious enough, not willing to talk to people. Like how potentially for those who are like more introverted, how hands-off could this be?
Honestly, I would probably say the biggest drawback is people are scared. You know what I mean? It's something new. And social media, a lot of people think that you have to have this big following. And believe me when I tell you, you do not. Okay. Like, I am the perfect example of someone who did not have a big social media following. And I think fear is definitely a big drawback, and then signing up and not knowing what to do or not getting that direction. And that's why I work so closely with all the girls on my team that sign up with me directly, because I want them to have that experience that I have, the opportunity where you can make a lot of money and a full-time income from your phone. And you don't need to work a 9-to-5 job, a typical job where if you are having a bad day, you're not getting fired or anxious about getting fired or anything like that. And that's what I kind of love about this, is that everyone is very encouraging. The girls on my team are extremely supportive, and I love that. So a corporate America job, everyone's fighting for that manager position or that CEO position, right? There's only like 1 or 2 spots. Well, this 9 million people can be at the top of the company. It's just up to you to do it. So if that's what someone on my team is looking for, more than happy to show them how to get there. So that's what I love about this. It's honestly, again, like whatever you make it. So, and it's not just for people in their 20s or 30s. I have girls that are 18, but I also have women on my team who are in their 50s. So it's truly for anyone who's just looking for that extra income, but don't necessarily want to interrupt their schedule even more and make minimum wage, or they don't have that flexibility. You know what I mean? Like, we're all busy. We all have stuff going on. So sometimes people think, oh my gosh, to get another part-time job where I have to interrupt my schedule or leave my kids or make minimum wage or stand at a job for 8 hours, like that doesn't seem efficient and effective. So for me, that's why I love this, where I'm doing everything from my phone. So if I need to take a nap for a few hours and I wake up, I can answer my messages, or I put something on my story. I'm scrolling through Instagram and Facebook anyway. I might as well get paid to do it.
Yeah, sure. That's interesting, because I not too long ago, I kind of joined this thing called Money Twitter. It's just a bunch of people who are investors and they do affiliate marketing and all this other stuff, but it's kind of coalesced on Twitter as Money Twitter. And one of the commenters there was like, stop using social media for entertainment and use it for, making money. And it's quite remarkable because there's a lot of people who have like this niche of selling courses on how to do, like investing in dividend stocks and then small business stuff. I just went through a course on Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing where you can publish blank journals and sketchbooks and stuff, but you design a cool cover, cool name for it. People are making really good money that way. So there's lots of different ways to become an entrepreneur nowadays. And thank you so much for bringing this one to our attention, because it sounds like a really good opportunity. What's like a typical like startup? Like if somebody was to say, she wanted to draw, become part of your team. Mm-hmm. What's the introduction like?
Okay, so it is a one-time $99 fee to join. Most people to join a business, it's $99 plus the products, or you have to pay for shipping and handling and all that stuff. It is a one-time fee of $99. Anything after that is 100% optional. If you want to purchase products, you are absolutely welcome to purchase products. It is not mandatory, and that's what I absolutely love. So I wasn't spending $99 every single month. So it's $99 to join, and I know some people, they don't have $99 laying around. I mean, when I started, I literally had no job and no income. You know what I mean? But I realized my financial situation wasn't going to change unless I did something about it. So no one has $99 laying around. That's why we joined, right? So I don't know many businesses where it allows you can start your own business and create your own income and set your own paychecks with no caps and things like that, and set your own hours only for $99. Okay. I don't know any business like that, honestly. So it's $99 to join. And then once you join, you will get some samples of the Skinny Brew coffee that you mentioned you ordered earlier. I'll even share my recipes with you. So yes, you'll get the Skinny Brew coffee, and then we go right into the training. Okay. So you get your website and you just tell me exactly what you're looking for, and then I'll show you how to get there.
All right, cool. And if for anybody that's ever tried to start a business, you're going to spend $99 somewhere starting a business. Like that, you can't even get a website for that anymore. So I'm sure, and that website's part of that fee. So that already gets you halfway there, because that is your business. It is your storefront. But it's like various businesses that I've started. There's always been some money spent somewhere to get things going. And there's nothing quite like working for yourself, is there, Stacey?
Right. I'm the only boss I would ever want.
That's cool. Anyway, Trico, anything else from you?
No, it sounds like a pretty good side hustle, or even like a full-time gig.
So I guess in closing, what are some of your like biggest customer experience wins?
Okay, so I have a lot of personal results from the products. When I became sick, I lost my hair. So I used our hair, skin, and nails, and my curls came back. My hair was full. Like I literally was crying tears of joy because of my results. It was amazing. In fact, that my entire family got hooked on it. So every single person in my family uses the hair, skin, and nails. So wow. Yes, when my customers get the personal results, it is the most amazing feeling ever, because you're so excited that they're so excited, right? And the Skinny Brew, like I have personal results with that as well. Trimming the body fat on my belly, you know what I mean? Like everyone can relate to that, right? And most people are drinking coffee anyway. So again, if you're going to drink coffee, you might as well burn some fat. So I love when my customers give me the feedback and they're like, oh my gosh, Stacey, I was able to fit into this dress, or I was in the dressing room and I went down 2 sizes. Like that makes me feel amazing. Like I love that so much. And even things like where my hair fell out and now I have so much hair. Like that is truly incredible. And I love that. And it doesn't necessarily have to deal with weight loss. Okay. Like I love when people just have the results that are truly making them so happy and confident.
Mhm.
So that's definitely a win for me. And then just like obviously sharing my experience. And then a lot of my customers become distributors and join my team because they love the product so much. We already have that relationship. So I love that because you're creating rapport with people and people you may not have ever come in contact with. We ship all over the United States and to 6 other countries. So I'm meeting people on my team and customers from other countries and on the West Coast, and I'm from the East Coast. So I just think that it's truly so cool. You meet the most amazing people. You hear how inspiring this business can be and how it's changing people's lives, but the products are also doing that as well.
Wow, that's really cool.
With that hair regeneration, does that work with male pattern baldness? I'm asking for a friend.
So my brother, he actually his hair was thinning and he used it for 3 months before his wedding and the pictures look amazing. So he had a little spot in the back and it kind of filled it in there and he was good to go. So yes, men can do it. A lot of people use it, men for like facial hair too, if you want to grow like a thicker beard. So yes, men can use our products as well.
Excellent. I'll take a case.
Yeah, you can tell your friend that he can definitely use the products.
Yeah.
Did your friend drink coffee there too, Drago?
Oh, he will if he can grow his hair back.
Fantastic. Well, we don't really have anything else for this episode. We kind of go into some stock picks or whatnot, but this week has kind of been a busy week for us, so we really don't have a lot of that extra stuff prepared. Do you do any investing outside of what you're doing with It Works?
Personally, I do not know. My sister is big in the stock market. I heard you guys mention that before, and I know you talked about it on your podcast. So my sister is big in the stock market.
Nice. What's holding you back?
Honestly, my lack of knowledge.
Well, I tell you what.
Yeah,
that's what we're here for. We're trying to learn it and limp others along the way.
Yes.
And the easiest way was just, buy what you know, buy what you love. Like Trico comes from the automotive industry, so he's very heavy into automotive stocks and dividend-paying stocks. I'm kind of a nerd, tech nerd, so I really love the electric vehicle stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like Tesla, Nikola, and there's a few other companies I'm watching there, but it's all those stuff that I actually use a lot. Like I just bought Apple. I've always had Apple products in my life, and bought NVIDIA because I use their graphic cards. You just kind of invest in companies that
mm-hmm.
and then spread out and learn from them from there. There's different ways of investing. Like for TJ, he puts his money in dividend stocks mostly because those dividends pay out. So if you accumulate enough stocks, the companies will be paying you back enough money. That's another income stream with those. But we learned this by going on YouTube and finding a bunch of people, different videos, people like Mark Moss, Mike Mullaney, who taught us a lot about money and the difference between money and currency. And just there's all these different things. Because once you have a successful business, once you have a successful income coming in or multiple streams of income, you got to put those into assets. You got to grow that tree and really and have it working for you, have your money start working for you. So definitely encourage you to, kick around YouTube, maybe learn what not to do with some of our previous episodes.
Yeah.
Don't buy Genius stock.
Yeah. If you come across Genius brands, just stay away.
But in our description, you can see Robinhood there. You can get a free stock from them for signing up with us. You can get 2 free stocks from Webull. Webull's a little more of an advanced platform, but there's like a built-in community in there, like its own little Twitter where people can comment on the stocks and you can kind of learn stuff that way too. But you can get 2 free stocks from them. And then also in the description, I've got a link for Glint, which allows you to buy gold and you keep it in your own bank account, and it has a debit card attached, and you can actually spend that gold in a post-apocalyptic environment. If the US dollar goes away, you've still got the gold and you can still spend it like a credit card would work. Which is a really neat company, really, really cool. Other than that, you guys are listening home. Thank you again for downloading us. If it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, thank you for checking out the show. And please check the link out here for Stacey's It Works. If this sounds like something for you, join her team. She'll give you some good training, and you can get to work and have a job that doesn't sound like it's a slave driver at all. It sounds like it's really you can fit it to your own pace. Is that correct?
Yes, very much so. It's made to fit into anyone's schedule.
Okay, Stacey. Now tell us where's this Instagram they can find you at, and your Facebook page and all this other stuff.
So my Instagram handle is Stacey Harner, Stacey, and my last name Harner, Harn as in Nancy ER. And my Facebook is my name as well, Stacey Harner.
Okay, let's see if I can get creative here. No. There we go.
Perfect. Yes.
There we go.
Awesome. Well, Trico, you have anything else for us?
No. Hopefully the market does some exciting stuff soon.
Yeah, a little bit too red for my taste, but I'm really looking forward to that Apple split. I can't wait to see, because I got in about 460, and it's been over 500 a share. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be over 500 when it splits, and then you're getting two. What is that per share? It's a 5-to-1 split, I think. No, 4-to-1.
So like 1.25 probably.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah,
I'm sure that's going to be at 200 before too long after the split goes. So,
oh yeah, it's going to be a feeding frenzy when it splits. Yeah,
looking forward to that. And Tesla too is going to be a feeding frenzy when it splits. It's going to be interesting. It'll be a really, really crazy week, I think, after those two triggers go off.
Yeah. Hopefully, if Tesla can do like 4 splits in a row, I can buy a share.
Keep splitting down. Awesome. Well, all right. Thank you, everyone, for checking out Broke Money Hustle. Again, we want to thank our guest, Stacey Harner. There's her Instagram handle there, Stacey Harner, Harner, and check her out. Check out her It Works team. Maybe you can join that and get going on these great products. And as soon as I get my Skitty Brew, I will report back and tell you how it tastes.
Thanks so much for having me, guys.
Yep,
you're quite welcome. Thanks for being here. This has been Broke Money Hustle.
This is Broke Money Hustle. And now here's Broke Money Hustle